Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Easy, most known unknown EZ'er. Coming back at y'all again. Uh, I am gonna get into my prediction blog on uh, Smack Volume 4. That really weak ass card that will be this February. And I can tell y'all why I say that because, well, I ain't gonna call it weak. It's weak, but it's gonna probably have some classic battles on there. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm almost certain that there's gonna be some classic battles on there. So let me look up the card again. Actually, on my goddamn computer. But the matchups, they ain't really doing it for me. I mean, the ones that I see that are genuinely great to me is Old Red versus John, and maybe the Trez and Danny battle. Maybe. There we go. But what do you got? Let's see. So Trez and Danny. I'm gonna just do it in the order I think it's gonna actually go. So you got Trez and Danny. I feel like they probably gonna be up first. I think that's gonna be a good battle, but I think Danny's gonna take that one. Trez, I'm not sure what you're trying to do, man. You just came off a win with Loso. I got you 3-0 in Loso, edging every round, not clear, body or anything like that, but edging every round. And I also thought Loso was pretty good in that third. So there's a lot to be done. And I think that when you take a battle, you want to go up. Danny Myers is not exactly up for you. You know what I'm saying? It might take you back down a little bit because everybody got Danny. But you was the underdog in the last battle when you showed up. So this is probably going to be a good battle. But I got Danny taking that 2-1. I'll be honest. I might change my mind later on. Probably not. Not on this one. Danny's going to actually come with bars. I know he's going to do his thing. He's going to do the same thing he does with every battle rapper. He's not going to hold back because you the little homie, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? This is fairly good, but this shouldn't have happened on this card. I think a lot of people wanted to see Twerk versus Danny. Now you got them on the same card, but they're not battling. So you've had more talks about that than you had about him and Chef Trez. That died down with the Smack, Volume 7, which is probably good because they probably would have showed out on Smack Volume 7 since it was so bad. So I think that's going to be a decent battle. But it really wasn't requested like crazy. But it'll be good to see. It'll be good to see. And then what do you got next? We got Clips. No, I don't think that's going to. I feel like what would be up next? Probably T-Top and Clean. Now, I was listening to Angry Fan earlier, and his old extra strong energy having ass was pretty much saying that Clean said he wanted to battle T-Top before. I'm pretty sure he has, but I ain't seen it like majorly. But I'm pretty sure he still fuck with it. Clean, I'm pretty sure going to come and give a great performance. I think T-Top is having a pretty good, or had a pretty decent year last year. It wasn't crazy for T-Top. Him and Briz kind of went down in stock last year. It wasn't really crazy last year. I think T-Top, the last battle he had was that little one-off with Daylight. That was decent. He didn't do too bad. The Ill Will battle wasn't that great from him. But he showed up in the Geechee battle, and everybody thought he was going to definitely get 30 because of all that shit he was talking. But he actually did fairly well. So, a fairly polished Clean. The last one we seen that was pretty good was Young X for Clean. You know what I'm saying? The J400 battle was decent. And I didn't even actually get to watch Clean versus Jim, but I'll be honest. But I heard he had a good showing. I think people didn't care about that battle. So right now, Clean is kind of sitting in that middle. But he's always been in that middle. Like people want to see him regardless and everything like that. T Top, people want to see. Uh, this one is a really difficult one because if you get a really solid Clean, then even I think he'll beat T Top. But I don't think you gonna get that from him. Even Young X Clean, I think he get cleaned up by T Top. So I got T Top in now. It's probably gonna be a 2-1. Probably debatable. I think Clean will probably make it debatable. I might be eating my words later on, but I feel like T Top is gonna take that one. Um, Fairly clear 2-1. I know Clean gonna get one of them rounds. One of them rounds he's gonna get. So, yeah. Then we got next up. We got Shotgun Ship versus Rum Nitty. I kind of figured that was probably coming after the whole Smack Volume 3 thing, with twerking and stuff like that. And this is my problem with Smack cards like this. I think it's just a rotation of your stars. Like you got damn near 6 people from your last event on this card, and then I think the rest was kind of fillers from the previous event before that. So it's kind of like you're just using the same people in rotation. It's getting kind of boring. That's probably why I'm not excited about it. But I feel like Shotgun Suge versus Nitty be, the next battle to come. And Nitty's going to 30 him. I'm not even denying that one. I think Suge is probably going off the Av battle. That's saying, he could deal with more pin niggas. He want to be going against more pin niggas. But I don't think that's a good deal. I think they going 30 that man. Hopefully it's not a bad 30. But I think he going 30 him. I don't really know what Suge can really say and can really bring to the table. It's gonna be some crip on crip shit. If we haven't seen it before, then it'd probably be cool to see. But in this case, we have seen it before. I'm pretty sure Suge gonna mention the whole twerk situation and how he ain't do nothing. Yeah, the last Suge battle was X Factor. The band battle it was pretty decent. A lot of people was running on that battle, but I think that was actually a decent battle. I got Suge winning, although I think X Factor definitely went off in that second round. I think people ain't giving him enough credit, but nonetheless, Suge did win. I think it was a little bit too much gas for Suge in that battle, but I got Suge winning. So he's coming off a decent battle, but it don't compare. I think Ron gonna put that man out of his misery. On some crip shit or whatever you want to call it, but I think that's what's gonna happen. So I got Nitty with a 30. Just off the last 2 bouts he had, I think he's gonna come strong. And I don't think Suge gonna have a chance, to be honest, but we'll see. Then I think what will probably be coming next is either Arsenal versus Geechee or John versus O-Red. But I'm gonna go Ars versus Geechee. This is a cool battle, but yeah, I'm not really excited for it. Arsenal had his last 2 shows was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's gonna definitely show up here. Geechee, his last couple of performances have been fairly stable. That K-Shine one was a little shaky. I had him winning against Shine, but it's only because of certain factors that played into it. I think Shine clearly got you on that first round. Your second and third is kind of what helped you. Be honest, you would have took an L to Shine if I didn't feel like Shine second round was so twerkish. I am one of those dudes that been in battle rap for a long time. You never went off another nigga's style, regardless. That's old school rules. Ain't nobody ever won off of another nigga's style. So, that's the same thing y'all fucking told John he should stop doing, and he has stopped doing and stuff like that. So I couldn't give him that second round. That was definitely twerkish. That one even it was full of twerk. So. That second round, although very, very well crafted by K-Shine, I didn't even think the twerk stuff was needed. I think if he spit the same way he usually spit, he would have won that one regardless. But yeah, so he kind of skated away with that win, but nonetheless, I got you winning 2-1. And also in that, I watched that K-Shine versus Av battle. I'm not sure what people was talking about when he sounded twerkish, but I didn't get that in that Av battle. That was actually vintage K-Shine. He had so many style formats that you might think that was twerk, but that was definitely him. Now in the Geechee battle, I can definitely say that was some New Jersey Shine type shit. But Geechee's coming off a pretty good battle, but I think Ars has been more consistent with his stuff, so I think Ars is probably going to take that one. I actually think it's probably going to be a debatable 2-1 either way, but if I had to choose a winner, I'm definitely probably go with Arsenal on that one. Another Crip versus Crip battle, so it's just like, I don't know, it seems hard to kind of feel like it's played out or something like that, and hasn't even happened yet. Then I think what's going to happen next, I think John and Donna's O-Red is probably supposed to be your main event, but I feel like New Jersey Twerk is probably going to be your last bout. Or they might switch it up. But this is in a small room. Nobody's just really there, so they probably can. I feel like Twerk and Clips probably going to be that last battle. Nonetheless, I think John and Don versus O-Red is going to be the best battle of that card. I think it's going to be the battle of the night. I think they both gonna bring it. That's definitely gonna be a debatable 2-1 either way. Off of both of their last battles, they both had pretty strong victories. You know what I'm saying? I had John 2-1 over Hollow. I gave Hollow the second round in that battle. I had Old Red winning against Iron in his last battle and stuff like that. I think he did a little bit too much, but I definitely had him winning. So you're getting the consistency with them. If O-Red happens to do a choke in the second round, I would say that you would have to go and probably give it to John because he's been very consistent. So you definitely can't stop that. But I think it's going to be a 2-1, debatable either way. I can't really even call it right now. John versus O-Red. If I had to. I would say John is going to figure out an angle to go at O-Red that's probably going to win him the battle. So I would have to give it to John if I had to. 2-1. And then, that final matchup, they probably, I don't know, they might throw a surprise battle in there, I'm pretty sure of it. But Charlie Clips versus New Jersey Twerk. Ain't really much to say about that. I don't even think Clips going to take that one shit. Nobody know where that motherfucking battle came from. It makes no sense. It's just like, I don't get it. At least John, O-Red, they've been, beefing back and forth before, and that makes sense. Suge versus Nitty because of the last battle with Twerk. You know what I'm saying? That kind of makes sense, even though it still ain't enough there, I feel like. But I get it. Arts versus Geechee, that's just a toss-up battle, but I think it's more for the name. T-Top versus Clean, like I said, I'm pretty sure Clean been shooting at T-Top, but it ain't been major. It ain't been major work. Like, I want T-Top, but I guess I can't really fuck with that one. I'll be honest. Like, I've never really seen that as a battle that people was asking for, everybody was even thinking about or anything like that. So that's why I'm not fucking with the T-Top versus Clean as much. And like I said, the Chef Shreds of Danny, that was supposed to have been happening. Nobody was really jocking it when it was happening. Or was supposed to go down. Nobody really cared. So this card is just the card of nobody cared. And we just gonna still throw the card and see who actually will pay for it. I think that's what it is, because it makes no sense. And so with Clips in New Jersey Twerk, I feel like you ain't gonna even get a solid Clips. You might get a Clips that took on Rex, but I highly doubt it. I just doubt it. I ain't even excited for that one. I got Twerk 30 in this nigga. Bad. 30 in this nigga. And Clips might play around with a round. You can't do that right now. Twerk come with the Twerk that face Ars or the Twerk that face Nitty Or hell, any consistent twerk, you're getting 30, man. And I know clips can come and make twerk look like a motherfucking child, but I just don't see it happening. It made this car is so trash. It's ass and a half, man. Like it's a weak ass card. I mean it's not weak, but in a sense it's weak. I kind of get what Mars was saying when they was talking about how cars look and how they how you really only have to put certain names on a card to really sell it. Because most people come see certain people. This is a card of toss-ups, man. It feels like a card of just, yeah, motherfuckers take this. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the greatest looking cards, but I know this is actually probably gonna be a fire card as far as the battles go. That's the thing. It's very trash when you look at it. As far as there's no hype around, really nothing but like John and O Red or Chef Trez and Danny Myers. Yeah, I mean those are probably the major two. The other ones is just look, throw the motherfuckers on the card and we'll see what happens. So you actually have a solid card, but it's just not enticing to the eye. It really ain't. It's weak. I don't mean to say that. I mean, I guess the rollout maybe was weak. It don't make fucking sense. You have so many battles that you could have did, that you could have booked and stuff like that would have made sense. And I don't know, man. I might get excited towards it. I mean, it's a month away pretty much. So, I'll probably get excited for it then. But right now, it's a cornball card. But salutes to Smack. They really trying to do it big this year. They came out with so many different things. Like you got to give it up to them what they doing. They trying to make movies this year. So, but that's my prediction blog. I might do another one towards the date. But that's what I got for y'all now. Appreciate y'all checking me out. This your boy Easy, most unknown Easy O. So I'm out of y'all.